Okay children, let's solve this problem from your textbook. See, Moss brings out four pieces of a chain and gives Tejas and Jyoti the following problem. What's the problem? You are given four pieces of a chain. Each piece has three links in it. That means they have given four pieces of chain and each piece has three links in it. Okay, the link can be open and closed. The link can be open and closed. Now, join all 12 links of the chain into a single circle. They have to join all these links. Okay, all these 12 links. 3 ones are 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All these 12 links of the chain into a single circle as shown below. So in the next page, there is a picture. Let's see. So as you can see, there are four pieces of chain, right? Each piece has three links and they have to join all these 12 pieces and make a single circle. Now at the beginning, all the links are closed. That means you can look at the pictures. At the beginning, all the links are closed. The actions opening a link and closing a link each are counted as one. That means opening a link will count as one action and closing a link will count as one action. Okay? Now, the total number of actions to form one circular chain. Okay, the total number of actions to form the circular chain should not exceed 6. Right? That means they have to complete the circular chain by 6 actions. Okay children, so that's the problem. Let's see how Tejas and Jyoti solve this. So Tejas and Jyoti make a note of the information and the condition given. So this is the note they made. Okay, so they follow the 3 main steps of logical thinking. The first step is task, right? What's the task? To make a circular chain. Now the second point is identify. Identify has 3 parts: goal, information and condition. So we have to identify the goal first. So what is our goal? Our goal is to join all these 12 links, right, into a single circle. So this is our goal. Now let's see what are the information we get from this puzzle, from this problem. The information is there are 4 pieces of chain, right? And each chain has 3 closed interconnected link, right? And the link can be open and closed. So this is the information we get from the problem. Now what's the condition? The condition is the action opening a link and closing a link each are counted as one action. That means opening or closing a link is counted as one action. That's the condition. Okay, and the second condition is the total number of actions to form one circular chain should not exceed 6. So the number of actions to complete this task, okay, to make this circular chain should not be more than 6 actions. Clear? Just a second. Now the third step in logical thinking is solve, right? Now let's see how they solve. Okay, first Tejas said, let us open the link at the end of chain A. Okay, at the end of chain A, let us open the link and connect it, right? And connect it to the link at the beginning of chain B and connect it to the link at the beginning of chain B. Right? So how many actions they used? They used 2 actions, open and closed. Then Jyoti said, okay, we will open at the end link of chain B, okay, and connect it to the link at the beginning of chain C over here. So how many actions done? 2 actions. So total they have used 4 actions. Now can you imagine that they can close and make a circular chain by using only 2 actions? Because to open and close they use 2 actions. To open and close they use 2 actions. If they use the same steps to open and close, 2 action will be gone, right? So total is 6. That means to make the circular chain again they need 2 more actions. That means these options does not satisfy the conditions, right or wrong? Because the condition says the number of actions to complete the task should not be more than 6. So this options does not satisfy the conditions. Okay, so let's see what Moss said. Okay, Moss said the number of action is now 4. Okay, so you have 2 more actions to complete the circular chain. As I said, the same thing said by Tejas. We cannot complete it in 2 more actions as we still have to connect chain D and close the circle. So what should we do? Because the first option does not satisfy the conditions, so they started thinking the second options. Okay, so Tejas and Jyoti started thinking about other options. Now they were playing with 1 chain. Okay, Tejas and Jyoti, they were playing with 1 chain. Now Tejas accidentally opened all the links of chain A. Now Tejas accidentally opened all the links of chain A, as you can see in the picture, right? So Tejas said, look, the 3 links of chain A are open. Look, the 3 links of chain A are open. Now let us try connecting chain B, C and D with this link. Let us try connect this chain B, C and D with this link. So Jyoti said, okay, we have already performed 3 actions by opening the link, right? The 3 link of chain A. Now we have to achieve the goal with only 3 more actions, right? Now they have to achieve the goal to make this circular chain. They have to do it with only 3 more actions. So Jyoti said, let us connect chain B and C with link 1 of chain A. Okay, so suppose this is how they connect. For example, now we have seen we have 7 links interconnected. So how many links are interconnected now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Now the total number of action is 4. Now they have used 4 action. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Tejas said, okay, now let's connect chain D to these 7 links using link 2 of chain A. Now, as Tejas said, let us connect the 7 link, okay, using link 2 of chain A. So suppose they have connected this. Okay, so we have a long chain of 11 links now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? Now to make a single circle, they have to join all the 12 links. Right? Now to get this 11 links, they have used 5 actions. So that means with the remaining one, they can link, right, this one, and they can make the single circle, right? If we link this, how many link will be there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now when we linked this, it becomes a circular chain, right? So that's what Jyoti said. The problem is solved with 6 actions. So Moss replied, very good, well done. So children, how did they solve? They solved by reasoning and then they got the solution, right? See, in reasoning you have to try various options for the solutions, okay, and then find the options that leads to the goal without breaking the given conditions. You have to reach the goal without breaking the given conditions. Now they have used an example of circular chain problems, right? See, example, circular chain problems in option 1. See, in option 1, what they did is they opened a link from each chain to make the circular chain. Right or wrong over here? But this option does not satisfy the conditions, right? So what they do, they tried for the second options. So in second options, what they did is they open all the 3 links of one of the chain, right? And then they got the solutions, right or wrong? So option 2 satisfied the conditions. So that's how they got the solutions. Okay, they achieved the goal by choosing the option that satisfied the conditions. So they achieved the goal by choosing the second options, okay, which satisfy the conditions. All right, this is how they solved the problem. Now most that you have been able to solve the problem very easily, and you already know how to think logically. Would you like to solve a different types of puzzles? So Tejas said, oh yes, but we will do this in the next class. Okay children?